Now today's tutorial is going to be the first part of a 3-part lesson where I'm going to show you how to create a free website for your gaming niche. Now as gamers, I already know that you guys are shelling out hundreds of dollars on your equipment and also on video games. So instead of spending more money on a website to sell your merchandise or to connect more with your subscribers, why don't you consider making this free? And when I say free, I'm not talking about partially free. Watch me build this website for free from start to finish. Now the reason why I've made this in 3 parts is because there are several stuff that you guys are going to have to put together in order to get this website going. Now, one of the first thing you're looking at is to get a hosting account, which is going to be free. Now, the platform we'll be using for hosting is Infinityfree. Just a quick disclaimer, they are not sponsoring this video by any sorts or means. The thing is, I just searched for free hosting and somehow stumbled upon Infinityfree. And trust me, they are 100% free. I have tried and tested it. Now, everything that we mentioned in this tutorial will be linked in the description below. I'll also create a quick guide PDF just to go over this lesson. All right. Anyway, stay tuned, people. All right. So one of the first things you're going to have to do is create an Infinityfree account. After you fill out the form, it'll send a link to your email that you're gonna have to verify. From there, it should take you straight to the client area. Go create an account, which will take you to the next step. At this point, you're gonna either have to link your custom domain, which I'll show you in a separate tutorial, or you could use one of their free subdomains. For this tutorial, we'll be using a free subdomain, and I'm choosing a shorter extension, something that I can remember. Now from here, go ahead and type in the name of your subdomain, which should be the name of your website. All right, from this point, we're going to go ahead and go into our control panel. Now, when you're in your Cpanel, you'll see a bunch of stuff. But for the purpose of this tutorial, we're only going to be installing a fresh copy of WordPress. So go ahead and scroll down to the bottom of the page and click Softaculous App Installer. Click Install WordPress. Now there's a couple things you're going to have to change here. For your chosen install URL, you want to change that to http://www. You also want to name your website. And from here, you also want to add a description. Now, most importantly, you're going to have to create a username. Now, my advice is do not use the username admin. Also, you're going to have to create a password. Now, I usually use the generator, which creates very strong passwords. You don't have to do this though. Most importantly, you've created a password. So now there's one process that I forgot, and that is to add a directory. Now what the directory does is create a folder for this particular website. Now in the future, you might be creating a couple of websites and you don't want all the install files to be in one folder. You want them to be in separate folders with their own separate names. Also, the best practice is to name this folder the same name of the website. From this point, you're just going to scroll down to the bottom of the screen and click install. Now this should take about 3 to 4 minutes to complete. After which you are going to go ahead and click the administration URL. Now in most cases, you're going to see this screen. And the reason behind this is that the URL that you just created is not yet assigned to your account. Now if we go back to our home page, you'll see that you now have that account. From here, you're going to click manage. And you will see in the top where it's highlighted, it says that it could take up to 72 hours for a new domain name to start working everywhere. Now when it does start working, this is the first page that you'll see. Now from here, we're going to be using the same credentials that we used while installing WordPress. Go ahead and enter your username and password and click login. Now once this is loaded, you will see a fresh copy of WordPress installed on your host. This is where the fun starts, all right? Now, all the stuff we did before was the boring stuff. Now, in our next lesson, what we'll be looking at is how to install a custom theme. We're going to also install some plugins for this website to work, and we are going to be customizing the front end of this website. Now, if this video added any sort of value to your life, go ahead and smash the like, and also stay tuned for the next lesson.